Oh, man. There's that music. All right, time now for just north of Pittsburgh here on the People's Newscast. And the most decorated wrestler in Olympic freestyle history joins us now.
You understand, this is an Edinburgh thing. So, Sonny, just sit back. I'll take it from here. It's the 42nd annual Curly Halmi Memorial Scholarship Sportsman Dinner with Bruce Baumgartner here. It will take place on Saturday, April 5th at Culbertson, the Country Club. 42 years, Bruce, to raise money for scholarships. How much has been raised? How many scholarships have been given out?
Well, currently we give scholarship to 17 different athletes a year, over $30,000 total each year. It's all endowed. We raise money annually for the endowment. The university has told us that we've given out over the 43 years probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $500,000 to approximately 200 kids over the years. You know, it started out in the early 80s with maybe 3 or 4 kids getting it. Now every sport at Edinburgh University gets one, including wheelchair basketball. Nice. At least I think it's $1,500 is the minimum, and it goes up a little bit from there from each kid. So we're pretty proud of it. It's been going on a long time.
We'll let you sneak this one in. Go ahead.
Bruce, why don't you tell us a little bit about the individual himself, a man that would give you the shirt off his back.
So Curly Halmi was the father of actually Bob Halmi, who was a dentist, and his grandson is on the committee. He's the vice chair of the committee. I'm the chair. But Curly was the type of guy who would give a shirt off his back, literally. There was a guy named Jim Romanish, who was possibly the best football player in Edinburgh history. Went on to the NFL. Well, at that time, when you showed up at camp in Cleveland, he had to have a suit and tie. Well, he had no money. I met the guy, and this is true. Yeah. I verified it. He recently passed, but I verified this with him. I went down to Florida to verify it. This is, rumor had it was that when he went to the NFL, he didn't have a suit. So he went to Curly and he said, Curly, I need, a suit. Curly owned a dry goods in a dry cleaners, a dry cleaners in a dry goods store. Back then they called them dry goods. Me, it was clothing store. So he went in and literally Curly gave him a whole outfit of clothes.
Wow.
And the rumor is that he actually gave a pair of shoes that Curly's cleaners was shining for somebody because he didn't have any in his size, and it was a true story. Curly eventually replaced them. But we have an athlete from the late 50s, early 60s that said he sold him a coat for, I think it was like a $12 coat for $1 a month for a year. And then when he got done paying that off, I think the guy bought boots. So that was the kind of guy. So he was just a guy. The amazing part about that was, can you think of a coat was $12, right? A coat was $12, probably at $200 now. But he was the type of guy that did the shirt off his back. So years ago, a guy named Gary Means and I think Bob Halmi, they're both dentists, started the dinner with Jim McDonald and some others, and we've been raising money for 42 years. There's still some tickets available. And
we have this page where you can make a donation.
Yep.
So how much are the tickets and where can they get them?
So the tickets are $70 for a ticket, and then we have different varying raffle packages and donation packages you can do. And it's a pretty nice dinner. We have hors d'oeuvres, and we have some really good chefs at Culbertson, cooking the food. And the tickets you can get through Edinburgh University by contacting Julie Kirk, and you'll have the email, I'm sure, online, or give her a call. We usually sell out every year, and I think we do have probably 15 or 20 tickets left, so we have some tickets available. But if you can donate, please help us out. It goes to the student athletes at Edinburgh Penn West, and it's just a great cause, helping develop leaders for tomorrow, men and women.
And you're a great leader for coming in. It is Jay Kirk at PennWest.edu.
Two of the best fighting Scots ever.
Well, there's the greatest right there.
Excellent.
Thank you.
We appreciate you coming.
Thank you, Mike.